I'm a cop. Anything can happen on this land, detective.
Wait! Why?
I've been warned.
My people promised something they couldn't deliver, and that was wrong.
Nobody cares about my daughter anymore.
Then make them.
Free cigarettes.
Nah, it'll have something in it, won't it?
I hope Rosie's family got her backpack okay.
Wait.
Wait, what? 11, I told you.
Heard you're looking for a party.
No way! He's being beaten to death. And look at that smug face. Gosh.
Hold her! I need a search team organized immediately. King County Search and Rescue, Coast Guard, all of them.
I wonder how much they would have beat him.
Well, then run it up the chain of command.
Oh my god, and Jack's realizing,
Call me
oh
on the
wow,
same
just
room.
wow.
Why can't I go to Reggie's?
Because you can't. There's no
Because
time for that, Jack.
they'll know
Be
to
safe here,
look there.
holders.
Are you even listening to me?
Wanting to leave. Wait, what?
There's an officer down. Who the hell denied it?
Lieutenant Carlson.
Oh my god. So the head of this precinct denied a search for Holder.
Carlson! He was screaming. They were beating him. Deploy the
Get
search!
a hold of yourself, detective. Your word is no good.
Oh my god, really? You're not going to
Get
give
out
the
of my
benefit of
house.
the doubt? Bro, sometimes I can't believe people on shows like this, you know that? And of course, Lyndon's going to go looking for him. Now the question is, are they going to be waiting? Just pull your gun out. You see, what did I just say about waiting? What did I just say? Oh my god.
Last I saw, your boy General Custer was getting on the ferry.
She's lying. 100%. He's hidden somewhere.
Move your truck.
Wait, he did send it. Yes. Yes.
The Indian said he was conducting an unlawful search. They escorted him off the property. What the hell were you two thinking?
They're lying. Holder's here.
They beat him.
You recognize this, Sarah?
That's Holders. Wait, is it the next day? Oh my god. What's she pointing at? Does she know where he is? Is that the question? Is that the thing?
There's a stream just off the woods. If they crossed it with Holder, the dogs would have lost his scent because of the water, right?
Yeah.
Dude, this whole scene. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to pause it afterwards. Oh no. And here come the lawyers, am I right? Great. Great. Where is he? Holy shoot! No, wait, he is alive, right? No. You're joking me if you're saying. So Holder's been beaten pretty much to the brink of death, right? He's been hidden in a forest, left there to die. And this tribal police and their lawyers and stuff have all showed up to try and get them out of their jurisdiction. Surely, right? Surely, if you beat someone almost to death, or the intent to kill, attempted murder, then you can be prosecuted outside of a or outside, you know, from like Seattle, right? Surely. Now, I'm almost certain Holder's not going to be dead. He'll be alive, and they would have found him just on time, and he'll be obviously to hospital, and for goodness sakes, man, I don't know what to think. The question is, how do we fight this as well? Because they obviously do not care about what they do to police officers, and what that means is they do not care if we were to make an entrance again onto their island. You know, they would beat us again. They would hurt us. To be able to do something like that, and they say it's because this isn't your jurisdiction, so we can beat you. As if that is literally to scare them off, to threaten them, to hurt them. There's no jurisdiction issues in that. If that was literally the only thing, you would be cooperating to the full extent and then taking them to court afterwards. There wouldn't be like our jurisdiction, we're going to beat you for it. It's ridiculous, you know.
Where were you the night of Rosie Larson's murder?
I wonder if he's going to be like forced to sort of say where he was. I wonder. I mean, because that could break his campaign as well. That's the problem. Either situation breaks his campaign. Okay, Holder's alive. Fantastic. He's in hospital.
Hi.
He's got several contusions, broken ribs, suffering from exposure. He needs time to rest.
Wow, man. Just wow. I cannot believe that.
You told me to give you this.
Oh, that's
First
what
thing he said when he got here.
the letter on it.
Give this to Lyndon. My brother needs to rest.
Wow.
You should let him.
Of course people blame Lyndon. Of course. Now, the thing is how is she going to be able to go and do this now? When she's just had this happen to Holder. She can't just go back there. Like Holder was asked to, you know?
The voters want answers.
He just needs to give an answer, doesn't he?
They need you to set the record straight
but
on where you were that
The
night.
problem is like, if he says, I was on the edge of a bridge thinking about my wife, that's going to hurt his campaign as well, you know? Unless they try and formulate it in a way that he kept fighting. But either way, like, either way is a risk. He's risking losing both ways. There's no, like, you know, positive way to go about this.
I'm the one who found Rosie's backpack.
Oh! So she found the backpack and she dropped it off.
I found her backpack in the dumpster.
Wait, hold on. In the dumpster of the casino, does that mean that someone... Unless something bad happened to it there. Something bad must have happened there then. Unless something bad happened and they took it back there. That's the thing. That's the sort of justification I'm coming up with. So Rosie's bag was found by her and she sent it back to the Larsons. So that means it's a direct... Well, it is a direct connection to the casino. We've already thought that prior. It's not like that's a new fact, but... Literally, like, in paper now, casino, Rosie, that's where something bad happened. Probably in one of the rooms. If we can get to one of those rooms, there may be evidence.
From the cleaning chemicals we use, Chief Jackson gets the cheap stuff.
Wait, cleaning chemical!
Really burns. Sometimes Rosie would work the floor as a waitress. You almost...
Wait, so
couldn't
Rosie
recognize
worked there?
Makes us look older because we're just kids.
Oh, So Rose,
controls
that
everything,
okay,
yes.
so that's how the money came in.
Who works?
I see, and then that's why they didn't say anything, because they hired her.
Ballbuster, Chief Jackson.
I wouldn't cross her.
So they're all scared of her, and that's what this whole thing's about.
She wasn't on the schedule, that's why I thought it was weird to see her there.
You saw her that night.
Oh! So she wasn't supposed to be
I was
working.
gonna say hi.
Where was she going?
Maybe to the 10th floor.
Okay, so someone's talking, and a little bit more about Rosie. She wasn't a prostitute. She was actually working at this place. And it explains why we didn't know about it, because it's a completely different jurisdiction, completely different place whatsoever. It's probably under the table, no doubt, right? So, Rosie was working there, sometimes as a waitress, sometimes on the floor or whatever. And that's where the money came from, and they got paid extra to look older because they were underage. So that's how that all sort of came about, right? And now, the biggest thing for me for that whole situation is she's talking about that lady, the one that she said she sort of has her hand in everything. People fear her. We wouldn't cross her, or she's this, she's that. So that explains why no one's talking, right? If we can just get people to talk, I feel like a lot more was seen. And like I said, so many people I feel like know pieces of this puzzle. It's all about finding the pieces and collecting them and putting it all together. Now, Rosie went there the night she died, but she wasn't working. So she went to the top floor, or they thought she went to the top floor, and that's where they had a smoko break. Now the question is, who was up there? I got a weird feeling it's going to be Mr. Ames, because obviously his construction site, and you know, he's already had, it seems to me like there's a big connection there. His alibi is dodgy, and he seems to be trying to cover things up. Well, we've seen how dodgy he is, right? So was he one of the last people that saw Rosie? What does that mean after that fact? That's the problem as well, is if we could just get security footage, we may be closer at resolving this. But yeah, for me, it all comes down to who was at the casino and who offered her a ride home. They took away all their...
after Rosie died.
Oh! They took away all their keys and access after Rosie died.
What does that key look like?
Oh my gosh.
You take care now, Darren.
I know about the photo.
Yeah. Oh!
It's always good seeing you, Leslie.
Oh my God. There's a story for you.
There's no way he could have found out. My contacts reliably never
See?
Richmond or
Well, someone else did.
So they haven't. So they blatantly admitted it into.
Find
Yeah.
out who and
So
shut
now we
them
100% know. Oh, wait, you find out and shut them up. Oh my gosh.
If you open a door like this, people will take advantage of you. I've seen it before. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Imagine the number of people that are trying to manipulate Stan.
Your badge.
Wow. She's firing
They
it.
wouldn't have done what they did to Holder if we weren't on the right track.
The right track?
Oh,
Do you have any idea the political mess we're in after last night? And nothing personal, Detective. But I don't like you.
I don't like you either, pal.
Dan Nielsen will press charges against the casino.
For jurisdictional violation.
Key!
D.A. Nielsen doesn't...
Oh, that's the key that they already had. That's right.
Timeswell when I send them the ritual.
Wait, so that's why she's there. So she's just been sacked, practically. Well, I think. Either sacked or whatever it's called.
All right, well, what about you,
put on
Tina?
leave.
If he doesn't have the waterfront.
He doesn't have a pot to piss in.
So we make sure he doesn't get it back.
Wow. Going after his playing field. Get
That's our page
him.
1.
Where's my son?
Are you Lyndon?
Wow.
Lieutenant Carlson said you can't be here.
Jack?
Yeah. So now they're investigating Holder.
Ma'am.
Don't touch me!
Okay. All right.
Where is Jack?
There's no one here when we got
He
here.
ran off. Why are they going after, Why are they going through Holder's stuff? Bro, she's literally got no power now to do anything.
She told me she loved you, despite everything that happened between you.
This is exactly what he needs, doesn't it?
She told me that.
Isn't it?
She said?
Yes. And there's more. I know it may seem strange at first, but for a small fee, I can contact your daughter.
Oh, wow.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Telling him what he
Speak to
wants
Rosie again?
to hear. Manipulative. I
know
thought
she
that was
misses you
legitimate.
So much.
Taking advantage of someone's grievance. That's just...
I saw the cops pull up outside. I thought they were coming to get me.
They ran off. This isn't going to go on for... How long can this go on for, though?
Be here.
Hold on a second. One thing I will say as well is my theories haven't been updated, like, at all the last 2 episodes. There's been this really massive, like, side track. I will say this, though. I do have one little extra theory. I have the weirdest feeling, right, that Stan is going to get himself killed. Like, I know that sounds kind of, like, intense and quite forward, but I started thinking about the tribal sort of police and the whole thing in Jackson and that whole situation. Now, what if Stan finds something out about that casino and goes there and starts investigating, threatening? What happened to Holder may happen to Stan, and that's what I was worried about, that Stan was going to go, something bad was going to happen, and he wasn't going to make it out of it, you know, because he's got a hot head, he's had this inability to, like, step back and allow other people to step forward for him. He's always been like, just charge at it, you know, just go at it. Now, will that be his downfall? That was just like a mini little theory that I had going along.
Why couldn't you tell me where you were that night?
Because you would not have understood.
So what was I supposed to think?
So you went to the police.
You
Finally,
lied
some actual closure about this whole
everything,
situation.
about us.
I feel he's going to be forced to say something. 100%. He's going to...
late.
Gosh, Richmond. He's going to have to say something because people just don't believe him.
Just gotta roll with the flow. Like my man Bruce Lee.
Yes. Oh gosh, that's so good.
Looks like the one I used to have.
Yeah, exactly it is.
Yeah.
He's returned the golden coin. Wait, what?
Your row's not boarding yet. We have a little more time.
Wait, hold on a second. What's going on? Is she giving up?
I'll see you again before you know it. It's just temporary.
Oh.
Your dad will be at the airport to meet you, but
He's going with his dad.
Okay?
He doesn't want to go now, does he? Oh my goodness me. She's done the right thing though,
We'll
let's
see
be
each other
honest.
soon, I promise.
Because you can't have both lives tugging at each other. He needs stability. Maybe the father is there, I don't know. I did say, like, it's a bit weird that he's back now, but at least he's back.
You are my baby.
Well, she's made a decision, and it's gonna pay off 100%. Lyndon is all in now. No distractions. Oh, man. I kind of liked his relationship with Holder. How long is it gonna be, man? I don't want to wait ages for him to come back. Wait, is that Holder? Yeah! Out of the hospital already? Are we about to end the episode right now? Really? Usually there's some sort of big plot twist, you know? Dramatic, big, huge plot twist.
The Darren will require a great deal of physical therapy.
Wow, they're just going against his health. Oh, for goodness sakes, man. That mayor is infuriating. It's like, it's not even about the politics now and the policies. It's go after wait, there's a gun there. Dude,
Rosie's key. It'll get us into the construction site. 10th floor.
But if they go back there, they're going to be killed. And another one done. And to be honest, not a lot to speak about. I think I'll start just generally, like, Holder's out of hospital. He was beaten. Yes, they found him. Really intense start to the episode. He's now out. He's helping Lyndon again. And just generally, to progress the case further, the biggest thing they need to do is get the key, get into that construction site, because honestly, no doubt there's going to be evidence there. Something's going to be there. 5 episodes left to solve Rosie's murder. Now, I think for me, one of the biggest things that happened in that reaction was Lyndon losing Jack. He's now gone off to be with his father. His father's going to be obviously ecstatic with that. Lyndon, obviously, that doesn't break her a lot. But the thing for me that this is a good thing. One, it means Jack's safe from whoever's watching Lyndon. And 2, it's like, there's no more tug of war of her life. Her life is here and here, but no, now she can focus on the now. It's all about Rosie's case, get it done, and then go back with Jack. You know, it's all about that sort of fixing her situation and now just solving the case, rather than trying to do both the things at once. And I feel like it will relieve a lot of tension, and yeah. So that's definitely a battle we will continue to see, I feel, in future seasons. I kind of have a feeling like that's going to be put like on hold this season, and then the next few seasons will establish that past of hers. As for, like I said, right now, we've got to get that key, we've got to get into that construction site. Now the question is, like I said, who's going to do that? Because their faces are known there now. They're going to be killed if they go back there. It happened once almost to Holder. It will happen again. And if someone like Lyndon isn't there to stop that or help Holder, they're not going to get found and they're going to die. So my question is, who is going to do that and how are they going to resolve that situation? Lyndon's been fired. Holder's probably on indefinite leave right now, which means neither of them are working under their jurisdiction or working as a police officer. They wouldn't be in jurisdiction anyway, but as a police officer. So the question becomes, how easy is this? I feel like this has just been made 100 times harder, you know, 1,000 probably times harder. But it seems like we're finally getting to like that really sensitive part of the case that no one wants us seeing. So yeah, that's definitely the big talking point, is getting into that construction site and figuring out whatever evidence there is that connects Rosie and sort of retraces her footsteps. Once we get to that point, all of that part of the timeline is covered. We know exactly where she was, who she was, what she did, completely covered. Then all we have to worry about is what happened at the casino, the journey in the car to the gas station, and then obviously through the forest. And then we're getting to the point where we resolve the case. Now, if we trace her footsteps far enough, we're going to figure out who she was with, and we're going to resolve that as well. So, whoever she was with is huge. Now, the other thing as well that I was thinking about, if those road cameras were just on where the gas station is, we would know who it is. Is it a coincidence? I was sort of saying about how, like, oh, those cameras aren't working. Is that really convenient that they were down for maintenance, you know? That's what I started thinking. Is there maybe some more connections of higher-ups with the police and all that sort of stuff? Like I said, there's going to be corruption with the mayor. We know the mayor framed Richmond and resulted in that thing. So I feel like there's going to be some really big... It's not just going to be one person. I've sort of held that sort of dare to myself, that this isn't going to be a single person that did this. Someone started it, someone finished it, and then everyone else is covering it up. That is, for me, is going to be the big talking point, is how many people are involved, how many people know stuff, and when that all comes out, what are they going to be the consequences? But yeah, I think that's really all I'm going to say. I may make this reaction quite a bit shorter because some of these reactions do end up being quite long, and being I don't have anything to say, I don't have anything to add to my theories and whatnot, and you guys have already obviously understand my theories, and you've heard them in the reaction. So that's all I'm going to say for today. If you did enjoy this video, as ever, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And as ever, don't forget to follow my Instagram, British Chat with 2 P's, link is in the description below. And yeah, like I said, if I don't see you before Christmas, this may be the last one before Christmas. Happy Christmas. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and obviously the new year as well. I hope you stay safe and you enjoy time with your families. I hope everyone is getting to see their families and get a little break from their lives, man. Obviously, life has been so stressful at the moment with COVID and the pandemic. It's good to finally get that little bit of reality again, back with Christmas. So, hope you guys enjoy it. As ever, this has been your boy, British Chat. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.